good trick, Gypsy Thread. And I'll never forget doing Gypsy Thread on stage at the dinner theater where I used to work in Manassas, Virginia. I would do close up at the tables, and then eventually they let me go up on stage and give the announcements and do a little magic trick to settle the people down. And one of the announcements I would give is the announcement that the Harvest Buffet is now open. The Harvest Buffet, big table full of food behind a curtain. And on Sunday afternoons and Wednesday afternoons, I called them the Blue Hair Matinees because they would bus in senior citizens into the dinner theater. And I'd have to give the same announcement every week. I'd say, ladies, we're about to open the Harvest Buffet. I don't want 300 little old ladies standing up on their walkers and shuffling towards, oh, we're gonna have a traffic jam like we do every week. So enjoy a glass of champagne. You get one glass of champagne. You can pinch 2 busboys, and that's it. And Peggy will come to your table and invite you each to the buffet one at a time. Peggy, make some movement with your arms so they can see some movement over there. So remember, ladies, don't all get up at once. I want you to wait till Peggy comes to your table so we have an orderly procession, and there's plenty of food for everybody, so don't worry about it. Here we go. The Harvest Buffet. The music would start, the curtains would open, the lights would change, and 300 little old ladies would all get up at once and start shuffling towards the food, and Peggy's over there going, it never works, nope. One day I'm giving this announcement, I'm doing Gypsy Thread on stage, and I have to moisten these. Pardon me, it's a little disgusting, but it makes it stick, watch. There we go. It's not very impressive, not even to hungry little old ladies. Let me just try this. So I'm giving the announcements, and I look at the back of the room, and there's 6 of our busboys carrying a dead woman out of the theater along the back wall. They had to hold her above their heads because that was the only way to get out of the theater because of the chairs and all the furniture. So I'm looking back there doing this trick, and there's these poor kids carrying a dead old lady. That's showbiz, folks. That's what you're signing up for. Anyway, Gypsy Thread was great. The way I would do it in the theater is, now you can't do this anymore indoors, but I would have a cigarette in my hand, and I would hold it this way so the flaming end would be towards the string. And just by touching, you get all these little Christmas lights appearing. You get a bunch of little Christmas lights appearing. So anyway, that's the Gypsy Thread. That's the way I used to do it. You got to find some thread that's easy to break. This is a little harder than some. Boy, this must have some Teflon in it. You know what? Let me just put it back together because I got another show coming up in September, big blue and gold banquet. I want to do this, so don't want to waste it.